Now students, let us start with the remaining questions of the exercise 9.7. Question number 6 question, fourth part. Now let us start with the 6 question, fourth part. Now the question is integrate x cube. Question is x cube into question is x square into sine inverse x. X square into sine inverse x dx. Now students, let us integrate this question. The rule is same. We have to apply the formula of by parts. So let us see that how to start the question. Students, as I told you, we take sine inverse x as first function and x square as second function according to Eilert. So first of all, we write first function means sine inverse x into integral of second x cube upon 3 minus derivative of first under root 1 upon under root 1 minus x square into integral of second is x cube upon 3 dx. Right? Now we get now sine inverse x into x cube upon 3. Now writing 1 upon 3 outside, we get x cube upon under root 1 minus x square dx, like this. Now students, let us see that how to integrate this factor. So students, here first of all we have to write it like this: sine inverse x into x cube upon 3 minus 1 upon 3. Writing x cube as x square into x dx upon under root 1 minus x square. Now what we do, we write 1 minus x square equal to t. So minus 2x dx equal to dt. So x dx equal to minus of dt upon 2, like this. So also from here the value of x square is 1 minus t. So putting all these values over here, what we get, sine inverse x into x cube upon 3 minus 1 upon 3. In place of x square we can write 1 minus t, and in place of dx this is equals to minus dt upon 2. The value of dx x dx is minus dt upon 2, and in the denominator we write root t because हमने 1 minus x square को t put किया है. So what we get over here, sine inverse x into x cube upon 3 plus 1 by 6 1 minus t upon root t dt, like this. Now students, separating the terms, sine inverse x into x cube upon 3 minus 1 by 6. Now separating the terms, we write 1 upon root t minus t upon root t dt, like this. Now making it simple, so we can write it as sine inverse x x cube upon 3 minus 1 by 6. Now we can write it as t power minus half minus t power half dt, like this. So we write sine inverse x x cube upon 3 minus 1 by 6. अब इसको इंटीग्रेट करना है. So we get t power 1 by 2 upon 1 by 2 minus t power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 plus c, like this. Now students, making it simple, so what we get, see here, sine inverse x, see here we can write it like this: sine inverse x into x cube upon 3 minus 1 by 6, and here we get 2 times of t t power half, and t is 1 minus x square. So 1 minus x square power half minus of 2 by 3 t power 3 by 2 means 1 minus x square power 3 by 2, like this. So making it simple, so we get sine inverse x into x cube upon 3. Then we have students, here we have plus sign, make it correct. Here we have plus sign and plus sign. So here also we have plus sign, so this becomes plus. When we multiply the bracket, we get 1 by 3 1 minus x square power 1 by 2 minus 1 by 9 1 minus x square its power 3 by 2 plus c. So this is the complete solution. Students, to do this question, if we want, we can put x equal to sin theta और cos theta, तब भी ये सम जो है हमारा हो जाता है by putting x equal to sin theta in place of x. तो नाउ हेयर हमने जो है इसको ऐसे नहीं किया है, हमने इसको थोड़ा सा सिंपल तरीके से करने की कोशिश की है. So I hope students this is clear to you. Now let us move to the sixth question, fifth part. Now let us see. The question is now sine inverse x upon x square dx. So this is the question now. Now let us see that how to integrate sine inverse. So here also we will take sine inverse x as first function. So here we will take sine inverse x as first function and x power minus 2 dx as second function. Now integrate. So what we write? First function, integral of second function, minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1, then minus derivative of first, we get like this, into x power minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1 dx. So what we get? Sine inverse x into minus 1 by x, and here we get minus and minus plus, so we get 1 upon x under root 1 minus x square dx. We are getting the integral like this. Now let us see that how to integrate this factor. Students, you can see here we are getting different type of integrals. So let us see that how to integrate of this type of integral. So students, the better will be if we put x equal to sine theta. X equal to sine theta. So what we get? We get dx equal to cos theta d theta. So minus of sine inverse x 1 by x plus d theta into cos theta. Dx is cos theta d theta, and here we get sine theta, and 1 minus sine square is cos theta. So we get the expression like this, cancelling cos with cos. I repeat again, in place of dx what we write? Cos theta d theta, and in place of x we write sine theta under root 1 minus sine square is cos theta. So we get sine inverse x upon x plus 1 upon sine theta is cosecant theta d theta. So what we get now? So integral of cosecant theta is, we know, all of us know, integral of cosecant theta is log cosecant theta minus of cot theta, like this, students. So now we have to put up the values of cosecant theta and cot theta. Now students, we have to find the value of cosecant and cot. So I tell you over here that how to find the value of these two. We have x equal to sine theta. You can see, students, x equal to is sine theta. So cosecant theta will be 1 by x. Cosecant theta is 1 by x, and If I want to find out cos theta equal to under root 1 minus sine square. So cos theta is equal to how much? 1 minus x square. अब हमने फाइंड करना है cot theta. So cot theta is the ratio of cos by sine. Cot theta is the ratio of cos by sine. So value of cos theta is under root 1 minus x square and value of sine theta is x. So it means the value of, it means students, you can see it very carefully that what I am doing over here. I make it little zoom. See here that the value of x is sin theta. हमने x को sin theta put किया है. So what is cosecant theta? This is equal to 1 by x, right? Now cos theta is equal to under root 1 minus sin square theta. All of us know that cos theta equal to under root 1 minus sin square theta. So value of cos theta will be under root 1 minus x square because sin theta equal to x. Now I want to find the value of cot theta. So cot is cos by sine. Now value of cos is under root 1 minus x square and value of sin theta is x. So it means value of cosecant is 1 by x and value of cot is under root 1 minus x square upon x. Now students, I put up this value over here, so we get the answer. Now see here, so what we write, minus of sine inverse x by x plus log, in place of cosecant we can write 1 by x and in place of cot theta we can write 1 minus x square upon x plus c. So the final answer will be sine inverse x upon x plus log. If we want to take LCM, we can take LCM like this upon x plus c, like this. So students, this is the final answer. Now the sixth part question is x square tangent inverse x. Now let us do this question. X square into tangent inverse x dx. So here also students, we take two functions. One is tangent inverse x and second is x square, and we will take tangent inverse x as first function and x square as second function according to Eilert. Now start integrating. First function, integral of x square is x cube upon 3 minus derivative of first 1 upon 1 plus x square into x cube upon 3 dx, like this. So what we get, now what we get students, tangent inverse x, x cube upon 3 as it is, now 1 upon 3 outside and x cube upon x square plus 1 dx. Now students, here the degree of numerator is more than that of divisor, or we can say degree of numerator is more than that of denominator. So what we do, we divide, as I told you earlier also. So here we divide. So after dividing we get the expression like this, x minus x upon x square plus 1 dx, right? So what we get now, tangent inverse x into x cube upon 3 minus 1 upon 3 integral of x dx on multiplying the bracket plus 1 by 3 x dx upon x square plus 1, like this. So on solving it further, tangent inverse x into x cube upon 3 minus 1 upon 3 into x square upon 2. Now to integrate this factor, here we have x square plus 1 and its derivative is 2x. So what we do, multiply and divide by 2x. ये step हमने बहुत बार use किया है. So we get tangent inverse x into x cube upon 3 minus of x square upon 6 plus 1 by 6 log of x square plus 1 plus c. So students, this is the solution of this question. So I hope this is clear to you. So very easy question, students. Now let us move to the seventh question, first part. Now let us see seventh question, first part. Seventh question, first part. Question is x square into tangent inverse x upon 1 plus x square dx. ये हमने करना है. Now let us see that how to do this question. Now students, in this question we can put, if I put tangent inverse x equal to t, the question becomes very easy. So what we do, so first of all we put tangent inverse x equal to t, so 1 upon 1 plus x square dx equal to dt. So यहाँ पर हमारे पास x कितना आ जाएगा, x will be tangent of t, so what we get, tangent square t, in place of tangent inverse x we have t, and 1 upon 1 plus x square is dt. So we get this expression t into tangent square t. Now students, we know there is no integral for tangent square t. So what we write? We write tangent square t as secant square t minus 1 into t dt. So on multiplying we get t into secant square t dt minus of t dt, like this. Now integrate. Now use again by parts. So we take first function is t, integral of secant square t is tangent t, derivative of first is t is 1, and integral of secant square is tangent t dt, t square upon 2 plus c. So t into tangent t. Now the integral of tangent t minus log cos t. So यहाँ बन जाएगा log cos t minus of t square upon 2 plus c. So what we get, tangent t is x and t is tangent inverse x. So what we get, x into tangent inverse x, like this, plus log cos t. Now we have to find the value of cos t from tangent t. Now let us see that how to find the value of, देखिए स्टूडेंट्स, आई टेल यू, हमने क्या करना है, x इक्वल टू इज x इज टेंजेंट t, हमने टेंजेंट से कोस की वैल्यू फाइंड करनी है. सो व्हाट वी डू, वी हैव द फॉर्मूला ऑफ secant t. Secant t equals to 1 plus tangent square t under root, like this. So secant t equals to under root 1 plus x square. So if we have secant, then it implies cos t जो है that is equal to 1 upon under root 1 plus x square. This is the method to find out the value of cos t from tangent t, or we can find out as we done in class 9th 10th. So this is the ratio of x upon 1. Tangent t is the ratio of x upon 1, means p equal to x and b equal to 1 by using trigonometry. So h will be equal to, h is equal to p square plus b square, h equal to p square plus b square. So we get h equal to 1 plus x square under the root, like this. Now we want to find out cos t, and cos t is the ratio of b upon h. So b is 1 under root 1 plus x square. So we can find the value of cos t either in this way or in this way. दोनों में से कोई भी हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं. So now here in place of cos t we put 1 upon under root 1 plus t square. Cos t is x square, so we write x square minus of t. T is tangent inverse x whole square, so here we write tangent inverse x whole square upon 2 plus c. So students, this is the answer. If we want, we can make it write one more step. देखो मैं लिख देता हूँ यहाँ पर to match the answer. This is log m by n. Log m by n is log m minus log n. So what is log 1? Log 1 is 0. So here we get log 1 is 0. I write the complete step. Log 1 minus, here we write log under root 1 plus x square. Log of 1 plus x square and its power is half minus of tangent inverse x whole square upon 2 as it is. Now students, we know log 1 is 0. So इसको हम छोड़ देते हैं and we write the remaining terms as it is. So what we get students? We get x tangent inverse x. Log 1 is 0 and its power is half. So according to the property of log, we write half over here. इस हाफ को हम आगे लिख सकते हैं माइनस ऑफ टेंजेंट इनवर्स एक्स whole square upon 2 plus c. So this is the final answer. Now second part of sum number 7. Second part is sin inverse x upon 1 minus x square its power 3 by 2, like this. Now students, this question is also written by using putting. So first of all, we write this expression like this: sin inverse x 1 minus x square power 1 by 2 into 1 minus x square dx, like this. So first of all, we have to put sin inverse x equal to t. So first of all, we put sin inverse x equal to t. So what we get on differentiating 1 upon under root 1 minus x square dx equal to dt. So our question becomes like this: in place of sin inverse x, this is t, dx upon under root 1 minus x square is dt, and here we get x is, if sin inverse x is t, then it means x कितना होगा? x होगा हमारा sin t. अब यहाँ पर हमारा x है तो यहाँ हमने पुट कर दिया sin t, sin स्क्वायर t dt. सो ये हमारे पास बचेगा. देखिए sin इनवर्स x को आपने t पुट किया, यहाँ t आ गया, dx अपॉन अंडर रूट 1 माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर, ये हमारा dt है. तो इन प्लेस ऑफ dx अपॉन अंडर रूट 1 माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर वी राइट dt, और यहाँ हमने क्या लिखना है? 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर t. 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर t इज कॉस स्क्वायर t एंड 1 अपॉन कॉस स्क्वायर इज secant square t dt, like this, right? Now integrating, so we take t as first function, integral of secant square is tangent t minus पहले का डेरिवेटिव into tangent t dt, like this, right? So t into tangent t. Now again integral of tan t is minus log cos t, so we write log of cos t plus c. Now putting the value of, here we have to find the value of cos t and tan t. Now let us find out the values of these two. See here students, see how to find the value of, देखिए हमारे पास x जो है that is equal to sin t. Now cos t equal to, cos t will be 1 minus sin square t under the root, and this is equal to 1 minus x square. This is the value of cos t. And if I want to find the value of tangent t, so this is the ratio of sin t upon cos t. Now sin t is x and cos t is under root 1 minus x square. So these are the values of cos t and tangent t. So I put over here, so in place of t I write sine inverse x in place of tangent t. Tangent t is x upon under root 1 minus x square, putting this value over here, plus log cos t. Cos t is under root 1 minus x square plus c. So students, this is the answer. So I hope this is clear to you students. I hope this is clear to you. Now let us do the third part of seventh question. Now let us see that the question is integral of cos inverse 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square dx. Now let us see this question. Now here also we have to put x equal to tan theta. Now let us see. Here we put x equal to tan theta and dx is equal to secant squared theta d theta. So our question becomes cos inverse 1 minus of tangent square theta 1 plus tangent square theta and dx is secant square theta d theta. So what we get over here? So we get cos inverse, and this is the formula of cos 2 theta. See your formula list. 1 minus tangent square upon 1 plus tan square is cos 2 theta into secant square theta d theta. So what we get? We get 2 theta into secant square theta d theta. We get this expression. Now integrating. So first function, integral of secant square is tan theta minus derivative of first is 1, integral of secant square is tan theta d theta plus c. Now theta tan theta, integral of tan theta is minus log cos x. So here this becomes log of cos theta plus c, like this. Now putting the value of we know that what is theta from here? Theta is tangent inverse x, and now we know very well that how to find the values, and tan theta is x and value of log cos theta. So I told you that cos theta, the value of cos theta, the value of cos theta from tan theta equal to x. I tell you, see here, we have x equal to tan theta. X equal to tan theta means we find the value of secant theta. Secant theta is under root 1 plus tan square, right? And this is equal to 1 plus x square under the root. I want to find the value of cos theta. So cos theta equal to 1 upon under root 1 plus x square. So putting over here 1 upon under root 1 plus x square plus c. So students, this is the answer. To match the answer, we can apply one more step. 2 tangent inverse x into x log m by n. This is log m minus log n. Log 1 is 0. So we write minus 2 times of 1 by 2 log 1 plus x square, as we done in previous question. So this is your final answer. Cancel 2 with 2. So your answer will be 2x tangent inverse x minus log 1 plus x square. यहाँ पर आपने इन log m by n का फॉर्मूला लगाना है, जो कि क्या होता है log 1 minus log under root 1 plus x square. I write over here. We write like this: log 1 minus log 1 plus x square its power 1 by 2. Log 1 is 0. So we get, and log m power n is n log m. तो ये हाफ जो है वो हम आगे लिख देते हैं, तो कितना आएगा? माइनस हाफ log 1 प्लस एक्स स्क्र. तो हम देखो वही लिखा है माइनस हाफ log 1 प्लस एक्स स्क्र. और ये 2 कहाँ से आया, जब आप ब्रैकेट को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे 2 से, तो ये 2 जो है वहाँ से आएगा, 2 इंटू हाफ log 1 + x²।